What's good? It's Chigozie. It's Sunday, August 4th, 2019. And as we predicted, a second time in a row, we get rituals from the Jesuit order. Look at this. I cannot believe this. 9 dead in Dayton, Ohio, 27 injured. And I was doing something a little earlier and I couldn't make the video. I was like, damn, I wish I could make this video right now. But I was like, no, every time I wait a bit, it always ends up being for the better. And we caught this now, updated at 27 injured. I cannot believe this. If you're new to this channel, please just search my channel for any Ohio video. You'll see this pattern again and again. And we'll find it all throughout this event. Buckeye 27. This is the Buckeye state. If you're from Ohio, you already know all of this. But the seal of Ohio, the most part of it, see, it's the sun. It's a giant sun, with mountains and hills. You see what I'm saying? They worship the sun. And this is very similar to the Society of Jesus, which is the Jesuit order, the Masonic order within the Catholic Church. And I particularly put out a video before this happened, and in previous videos, I also predicted this, so multiple times. I said it's going to be a Jesuit order ritual. And of all the places, look where it is. It's in Dayton, Ohio. And we're going to get over that part real quick. Look at this. Jesuit order equals 144, 54, 72. Buckeye 72. Jesuit order 144, 54. Dayton, Ohio equals 144, 54. Dayton, Ohio is 144 square kilometers. 144,000 square kilometers, we'll see that. So do you see what we predicted? I mean, you can't deny this. How can I say there's going to be a particular specific Jesuit order ritual on Sunday today? They're not going to miss out on this because they can only do it once every 7 years. See what I mean? Dayton, Ohio. This is what's putting on this ritual. And I've been telling you for years, they put on rituals all the time. And here's another tidbit. 937 is their area code. That's the 159th prime. Scottish Rite 159. But look at the size of the city. How they changed us a population. Let's look at it. Area, land, 144.13 square kilometers. You seen this? Dayton, Ohio, 144. 144.13 square kilometers. Society of Jesus, the sun is their logo formation. The 27th of September, 1540. 27/9, 1540. A lot like what? 27 injured, 9 dead in Dayton, Ohio. Sun 27/9. And this is something that we predicted. So anyone new, it's not after the fact. It is completely by the pattern of the Jesuit order. It is 54 days from September 27th. And we saw this as well in my prediction video. I'll show you again. Call all this out. And I'm emphasizing we're calling this out because you can't, you're trapped in a corner. You can't be skeptical. You can't deny. And yes, you're not even believing. I mean, you're seeing this right now. You have no choice than to accept this is what's going on. You're living on an agenda. The state of Ohio puts out murderous rituals by this numerical system, and so do other states like Texas. And I've been teaching as well. And I even saw this yesterday because we saw how in my Texas video, or the video before that, excuse me, we saw how there were the lady from Ohio with her hands and legs amputated from kissing the dog. That was up in the front page. And then later on that day, we get El Paso, Texas. And I've been saying that they pair Texas and Ohio all the time. If you look at some Ohio police, they'll link Texas and stuff in there. And I've had videos showing you, we see this parallel. Texas is Saturn, Ohio is Sun. Sun, Saturn. On Saturday, we had Texas. On Sunday, we have Ohio. It's perfect. It's the exact pattern I talk about all the time. Saturn, the keeper of time. Time 20, dead in El Paso, Texas. Sun 9. Ohio does everything by the number 9. And I've even explained it to the point where it's like it gets me I can't sometimes think about what the further ado to explain how Ohio and 9 are peas in a pod. So never forget that because it's so important. That's why now you see 9 dead in Dayton, Ohio. Sun equals 9. You see how this all coming out. And real quick, we'll see from today to September 27th, 2019, 54 days. So, and it's also 7 weeks, 6 days. If you count the end date, blood sacrifice 76. It's also 55 days, sacrifice 55, but Dayton, Ohio 54, 54 days from the Jesuit Order's birthday, Jesuit Order 54, Sun 54 to Sun ritual. I mean, this is such a clear ritual that anyone knew, and I'm sure there's a lot of new people here, which is good. This is a perfect chance for me to show you the preamble of the Constitution, just to show you how crafted this is. And then we'll look at the propaganda. Ohio Constitution. Preamble, one of the shortest preambles of any state constitution. We, the people of the state of Ohio, grateful to Almighty God for our freedom to secure its blessings and promote our general welfare, do establish this constitution. And think of how disgusting this is. They're writing this bullshit in light of this. You know, our freedom and our welfare. Then they put on this type of event. These people are sick. See, that whole state, or that whole phrase, when you reverse the alphabetical order, so A is 26, Z is 1, 2007, and in numerology, you just drop the zeros. You see how this is perfectly crafted on purpose. And then when you reduce each letter to a single digit, so you apply numerology, you see how E is 22, 2 plus 2 is 4. You just do that for each letter, 720, 72, 27. This is the Buckeye State, Ohio State Buckeyes. I'm sure this event synced up with their upcoming scripted college football season as well. Buckeye 72-27. See, Sun 27, Society of Jesus, or excuse me, Jesuit Order 72. Likewise 72 here. That's why Ohio is being used. Jesuit Order 72, like Buckeye. And then one more thing. These are the things I like to point out all the time. Ohio, look at their state song. Look at their original state song. The first one, Beautiful Ohio. Look what that sums to. Beautiful Ohio, 207 when you reverse the alphabetical order, 72. You see what I'm saying? Very specific things. We get the 72-27. We also get the 144. Why is 144 being used in this? Again, it's a Saturn time ritual. Yesterday was the Saturn component. Today is the time component. Time equals 144 in Jewish gematria. In the satanic cipher, it also equals 187. And where can we see this? Again, I love Ohio because you can always find real examples of them using this. What is the main university in Ohio? The third largest public university in the nation. The Ohio State University. Not too far away from Dayton, Ohio, but not too close either. 1870, 187. See? That's when they were formed. And if you look them up, you'll see how their classes began a day with 36 numerology, Buckeye 36. This year, their semester is 15 weeks, 1 day long. 151 is the 36 prime. Their academic calendar is crafted by the numbers. I have a video on this channel showing you how. See, founded in 1870. That's a lot like 187 because he dropped the zero numerology. Time 187. Ohio 187. Ohio and time have the same gematria. Saturn, the keeper of time. I mean, I'm very clearly explaining to you these rituals. You just cannot deny them. I'm sorry, you can't. Greg Abbott, 61 years old. He's the governor of Texas. Mike DeWine. So Zachary K. Hubbard put out a good video on this ritual, and I caught this from his video, and I'm glad he pointed this out. Mike DeWine, who has, and I'm glad this is here. Look at Mike DeWine's birth numerology, and this is how I predicted that he was going to win, and that video is also on this channel. Mike DeWine, 1947 is when he was born. 47, Ohio 47, time 47. 47 is the 15th prime number, born 1/5 and 47. Day with 27 life lesson number, 72 numerology. See? 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 9 plus 4 plus 7, 27. And then 1 plus 5 plus 19 plus 47, 72. Buckeyes 72-27. So do you see how it's in the governor's birth numerology? You see how it's in the state song. You see how it's in their preamble. The Ohio State Highway Patrol, their birthday is July 20th, 7/2, 2/7. It's the same thing. plenty more examples. All the sports people, LeBron James, the Godfather. You know, I can make this video so much longer giving you all these examples because it really is this much. Notice how the Godfather also equals 54, like Jesuit order, like Dayton, Ohio, like it's 54 days from the Jesuit order's birthday. This is coming out, just showing you how they like to use that number, sun 54. Goes back to the sun time. And again, these numbers all reduced to 9 dead. And we haven't even clicked on the piece of propaganda yet, which I guess we should. But before we look at it, I want to get the update time before they change it. That's why. But we haven't forgotten July 5th or January 5th, 1947 till today. Not 1947, but his latest birthday. 211 days, the 47th prime number. See what I'm saying? Time, again, 47, Ohio 47. The state of Ohio putting out this by the numbers propaganda all the time, by this code. And it's just so perfect they're doing this. You almost think they're doing this to mock me. I mean, I'm from Dayton, Ohio. I was born in Dayton, Ohio. So my hometown, on the day I predicted, they're putting out Jesuit order propaganda. You know, please. But no, I think it's just, I would call it a coincidence. I think they were going to do this regardless if I was alive or not. Because again, they're pairing Ohio with Texas. That's nothing to do with me. Ohio is the main sun component. Texas is the Saturnian component. On Saturday, we have Texas, and Sunday, we have Ohio. It's just too perfect. So, you know, I'm going to have to make a follow-up video of this. Again, Ohio 47, time 47, the 15 prime. When you round up 15, you get 38, like death, killing, murder. Here, 10:05. Look at this, 2-minute, 26-second video, Saturn 93. So Donald Trump said something, and he quoted something in his tweet yesterday for the El Paso shooting, and whatever he quoted in that, something 226. Remember the February 26, 1993 World Trade Center bombing? See, as another concrete example of this pattern, 226. 226, when you write it out, equals 93. Again, this is just alphabetical order, rules of numerology. T is the 20th letter, 2 plus 0 is 2. You just do that throughout. S is the 19th letter, you reduce that twice. 1 plus 9 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. Reducing that only once then, you just add 10, you get 102. But the number we're focusing on here is 93. Also in order out of chaos, 222, but 93. It's the number they represent for Saturn. And that's why Saturn equals 119 in the Francis Bacon, where you take into account the capital letters. All this does is respect the capital letters. It's the alphabetical order. So you add 26 per capital letter. Saturn equals 119. That's why on 11th of September, we had the September 11th Saturn Saturnian ritual. That's what that was. And Donald Trump, the Saturnian actor, Donald has 119 gematria, elected on November 9th. But 226, 93, 2-minute, 26-second video with Dayton, Ohio. Dayton equals 79, like murder as well, 83. Murder 83. Ohio 29. So, you know, talking about the AR-15, so the 223 caliber, Masonic 223, the Synagogue of Satan 223, very special number to the Freemasons. And I love how they're talking about the AR-15. Why do I like that? R is the 18th letter, 118 is the first, death 118. 1 plus 8 is 9, that also gives you 19. But this 15 is really what I'm trying to point out. Ohio 47, time 47, 47 is the 15th prime. I'm just trying to stick to the ritual. There's plenty more layers to this, as you can see, and because again, there's a reason they use AR-15 in a lot of these pieces. It's because of that death connection and everything. But I want to stick to how it's specific to Ohio, and a lot of my videos I like to stick to the main ritual just to not confuse anyone who's new. C754, 2 plus 4 is 6, 86, blood sacrifice 86, Saturn 42, deflection 24, Jesuit order 54, Dayton, Ohio 54. Yep, we get the Saturnian actor, Donald Trump. Look at this, 813, 1 plus 3 is 4, Jesuit 84, the Catholic Church 84, the Jesuit Order 84. That's the main Jesuit number. Donald Trump went to the Jesuit Fordham University. He's a Jesuit Order actor. The FBI and local and state law enforcement are working together in El Paso and in Dayton, Ohio. See, he even lets you know. So I've been telling you, Donald Trump is an actor playing the role of Saturn to keep of time. Saturn equals 119, and the Francis Bacon, as we saw. In the Jewish cipher, it equals 511. His campaign lasted from June 16th, 2015 to the election day, November 8th, 2016. June 16th, 2015 to November 8th, 2016. That's 511 days. Donald equals 119, like Saturn. See what I'm saying? A Saturnian actor, always in these Saturnian rituals. That's why they have him coming out talking about Saturn, El, sun god, Saturn, El Paso, that's the Saturn component, and then Dayton, Ohio now, the time component, and the sun component. See what he's saying? Do you see how this is a time ritual? And it's even, look, 44.7, 44, 47. Donald Trump be 44th person to be president. Unbelievable. I will admit, though, do you know, because I like to be very transparent. It would have been tough for me to guess much that today would include Ohio, just because we don't get much Ohio numbers in the Dayton numerology. We get the overall archetype on how the Catholic Church runs the state of Ohio. I mean, guys, all I do is rant about how the Ohio State University is a Catholic university. I mean, I just put out a video pretty much the whole time telling you how the Jesuit Order runs the state of Ohio. They run the Ohio State University. You can tell by the color scheme and all the rituals they do. How they're all about the number 27 in the sun, Buckeye. And we get this now on the Jesuit Order Day predicted. I mean, I'm telling you, it's like Catholic state. If you're atheist, it doesn't matter. You're being ruled over by the Catholic Church if you live in Ohio. And if you live in any of the 49 other states. Again, it does not matter if you live in England, if you live in Botswana, Argentina, Netherlands, the Catholic Church, this one world order, Zionist Jew, Freemasonic order is doing all this. Deb Decker, 44, D's the fourth letter. I mean, guys, just imagine how I'm feeling now. Guys, I am so sick of all this Ohio deception. I mean, I rant about these people pretty much every single week for years. I've ranted about these people. If you search my channel for Ohio, dozens and dozens of videos, all about the same pattern. And not only in the day that we called out, we get this Jesuit Order ritual. It's in Dayton, Ohio. I mean, come on. They're just mocking me. Oh, yeah, we're going to put this prediction you had right in your hometown, right in the Oregon district, you know? Of course I've been there before. Guys, these people are just so sick. Will I ever go to the Oregon district again? Of course I will. I'll never go there and be like, oh, there's an active shooter here. I don't give a shit because I know it's more police-issued propaganda. You know, stuff doesn't scare me. Like I have friends in Dayton. You think I'm calling them, oh, are you okay? I don't, no, I really don't care. I care about them. I just know that this is another event from the police. Yes, I know real people can die in these, but guys, I see how set up this is to the point where it's like, no. Oregon District 77, 228 in Francis Bacon, taking account the capital letters, death 228. Police Department 77, Police Officer 77, Blood Sacrifice 86. You know, Oregon 74, like killing, the reflection of 47. Oregon 38, like death, killing, murder. Oregon 88, connecting to time 25, time 25, and 88. You know that time doesn't equal 88, but think about Back to the Future, 88 miles per hour. You get the drill. The NLM. I mean, I explained this last video. Ohio has 88 counties. You know, go figure. Yes, it really does. Ohio has 88 counties, and it's all about this whole time thing. I showed you how they're all about time. The U.S. state of Ohio comprises 88 counties. You know, just another time piece in this whole thing. You know, 1440 degrees is in 4 circles. That's what 88 is. 4 circles, 1440 degrees. You know, 1440 minutes in a day. Time equals 144. Dayton, Ohio, 144. Do you see what they're doing? They know, you know that we're being ruled over with symbols and math. You heard that saying. This is what it is. I'm just explaining to you. Why am I explaining to you on an ad-free channel? Because I want this knowledge to get out as best as possible. And I want this gang to know whenever they use, you know, places I'm familiar with, like Ohio and Dayton, Ohio, I'm going to expose them even harder. Look at this shit. Bodies all over the place. Graham Hunter of Dayton said he and 4 friends arrived just as the incident was over, of course. Of course. Came upon some dummies put on by the Dayton, Ohio police. Unbelievable. Graham Hunter 134 at Tisha B'Av, Sacrifice 62. I'm about to close this video. I think 20 minutes is like really good. Graham 33. I've talked about the Masonic Lodge in Eau Claire, Wisconsin on Graham Avenue. Hunter 86, a blood sacrifice. But it's just, I don't know what else to say. I know why I'm not ending this video because there's plenty more. I think Ned Peppers is the name of the place. I don't think I've ever been there. I've just been to the Oregon district. That's like where most people go to like turn up and shit in Dayton, Ohio. So of course, they'll make some event there. Ned Peppers 118 like death, 55 like sacrifice, kill 44, kill 64, sacrifice 170. I love how this Francis Bacon ciphers up. We're putting in proper nouns. It needs to be up. This takes into account the capital letters. It's very important. That's why Saturn equals 119. They heavily respect that. Ned Peppers 170. So there you have it. You know, Donald Trump, this attorney and actor. I'm so glad he's commenting on this too, just to seal the deal. Oh my God, look at this. This is the question has to be raised. Why does Dayton have to be the 250th mass shooting this year? I can answer that question for you. And if you've been following this channel or you know the pattern or you know gematria, that's already been answered for you. Ohio does everything by the number 25. Time 25. Ohio equals 25. They love to do things by the number 25 when you reverse the alphabetical order. Again, H is 19 when you reverse. So reducing it only once. 1 plus 9 is 10. 25. Time equals 25. 250 times Saturn keeper time. That's what's the 250th. That's why the question has to be raised, and I just answered it to finish off this video. Ohio founded March 1st, 1803, a date with 25 numerology. See? The Lima 35, 305 days remaining. Of course, it's also 1331. Pi 16. That's a date with 4 and 7 numerology. Ohio 47. Ohio 16, time 61 reflection. How they found it with 16 numerology, and then they did remind me they like to do things. They like to sync up that date through these rituals. I've shown many times. So we'll do March 1st this year till today, and it'll be relevant to the rituals. Yep, 156 days. I'm gonna type a word out. I just don't like to use I don't want to spit out that word in this type of video, unfortunately. I mean, I think I've already said enough to already even get myself in trouble, but guys, I'm sorry. You have to excuse me. They're putting out bullshit propaganda in my hometown. That's unacceptable. It's unacceptable anywhere, but you know what I mean? Now they've crossed the line. And they've crossed the line since my first video. So, you know, again, it doesn't matter. False flag, 156. Shit. Well, I'm not saying that's what this is, but you know, you can, if you're smart enough, you can put 2 and 2 together. You see it here. It equals 156 in the Jewish cipher. When you're out 33, you get 156. Think about it. 9/11's the 156 prime. You call 9/11, 9/11, September 11th. All but number 156, 33. It was lasted for 33 years. False flag, 33. When you're out 33, you get 156. So 156 days from Ohio's birthday. And look at this. Look at this. It's 22 weeks. Do you see that 22 weeks and 2 days? Order at chaos 222. As above, so below 222. This is a Saturnian ritual. When you're out 226, you get 222. But this is even better. Look at this. 5 months, 4 days from Ohio's birthday. I mean, I might as well just show you because we've been talking about it. And again, look at the Constitution. We saw those by the numbers. Of course, this is a longer video, but I hope you're really enjoying these examples because it just seals the deal. It really does. Seal. There's seal. That was my friend saying there was a mass shooting. That's what I'm saying. These people are so programmed, guys. Instead of saying, let's investigate, oh, let's just believe the propaganda. But I'll talk about it soon. But anyway, we're going to wrap up this video just showing you March 1st, 1803. It's the 17th state. You'll kill 17. Shooting equals 37, 107, which is just like 17, 44. Shooting equals 37. And look what they did. 157 days, the 37th prime from March 1st, again, March 1st, 1803, admitted to Union. And they did this whole declared retroactively. So this is a ritual from the federal government. They do this for some states. It's a ritual. If you're into American history, you can look at that yourself. But I use these goggles of gematria to do it. 157 days. See? Shooting 37, 157, 37 prime. People don't want to wake up. Yes, it kind of bugs me that people are saying there was a mass shooting. I don't know. Who fucking cares? Why not care about why they're putting these on by this numerical system? Shooting 37, 157, the 37 prime. And then Dayton, Ohio, 54, 5 months, 4 days from their birthday, Ohio's birthday. Jesuit order 54. See? Sun 54 from Ohio's birthday. And then it's 54 days from the Jesuit order's birthday as well. See? They're syncing up the Jesuit order in Ohio. And of course, 22 weeks and 3 days. The guy shooting with his 223 gun. This is from the Synagogue of Satan. Synagogue of Satan 223. And then Masonic 223. You know, I'm gonna tell my friends this is a ritual from the police, but you know, you can only wake people up so much. You think I haven't tried before? Of course, all my friends I've tried. Some people just aren't smart enough to get it. I mean, I just accept that. By me being a bad person, it's the truth. If you can't get this, I mean, look, I predicted this. I'm not saying how cool I am. It's just if you're able to predict stuff like this, it is staged. There's no room to deny. If you're skeptical, there's no cognitive dissonance. It's just, your brain's not working that well. Peace out.